Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what do they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Leos out there. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell my Leos? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Leos out there? What do they secretly want to tell my Leos? That card fell, so we're definitely going to take that one. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles here. So we have a person that's very generous, a very generous individual here. This person is not only generous with their time, but also with their generous with their pentacles as well. This is the type how you would recognize this person. This person is a really charitable type of has a charitable type of nature about them. They're the type of person usually would like volunteer like a soup kitchen, homeless shelter, something like that. And they have a very generous nature to them. And also a pretty civic-minded individual as well. All right? And this person is looking for long-term commitment, possibly children as well, with the Ten of Cups energy here. All right? This person has also been very successful thus far in getting the wheels of fortune to turn within their favor, which means getting your attention. There's things that this person has done to really begin to get your attention and to kind of really get you to focus in on what they're about, what they're saying, what they're doing. All right, this person is in love with you, so this is no small matter to this individual at all. Now, the thing is with this individual here is, let me take a drink for this because I'm not going to say I'm getting a sense of a rebound energy here with the Five of Cups energy, but there is a sense of the memory is still fresh, and that's probably how you would know who this person is. Okay, I'm really feeling as if this person really wants to make this right and really wants to do this right because there's a certain level of they really want to make this right because there's a certain level of regret that they are feeling, and I feel as though this regret is about a past relationship that they had, and they really love this person deeply actually, and there's certain similarities about the situation with you and the situation that they were previously in that are kind of mirroring each other, okay? So that's what that's all about. So furthermore, so like I said, I wouldn't call this a rebound, but this is a person that is very self-aware and very self-reflective about the things that they've done in the past as far as relationships go, okay? So this person is very much looking for a long-term relationship with you, and things are really beginning to turn in their favor, at least as far as you really recognizing them and acknowledging their existence even. Okay? So, with that being the case here, we also have the Knight of Swords energy, which represents moving very, very quickly towards their passion. So, they just really want to come right to the point, if you will. Really want to just get right to the pulp of the situation and really just let you know straight up, hey, listen, I really care about you. I really want to be with you. I really think we have a future together. I really think we have a lot of things in common. So, and they're very certain about this. That's why you have the Knight of Swords energy that's moving very rapidly, kind of in a certain direction. Now, depending on the situation and circumstances, sometimes that can be seen as kind of reckless. I don't really feel like that's the case here. This is just simply an individual that simply wants to move very quickly to secure their passions, okay? And furthermore, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which represents an individual that's willing to put in the work, that's willing to do the repetitive tasks that it takes to get it right. Okay, so this is a person that's very much, really feeling you a great deal, that really wants to to be frankly honest with you, really wants to spend the rest of their life with you. Okay, and they're willing to put in the work because of the things that they learned from their previous relationship. They don't want to make the same mistakes here, and that's why they're moving so rapidly, quickly to kind of seal the deal here. So with that being said, let's see. Let's see. What are the potential blockages here? What are the potential blockages to this particular situation? What are the potential blockages to this particular situation? Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards that I need to see if it feels good. See what we got here. Okay. Ooh. All right. So these are potential blockages here. First out the gate, we got King of Pentacles. Okay, representing finances, okay? Making wise decisions when it comes to finances. Even though that person is kind of leaning towards love at first sight, you're kind of really focusing on your finances at the moment, making wise decisions when it comes to your finances, well-rounded, grounded decisions when it comes to finances. Also, you are looking for something new, something fresh, like the renewal of something. Right now you're in a transitional. I feel like you're in a transitional period. So, a relationship, with the right person is definitely part of the equation, but it's not anything you're kind of going out of your way looking for, pretty much. So that's the feeling with that as well here. But you are looking for something new, something fresh. I'm feeling perhaps you're looking for something that may be a little bit different than what you're used to. And you got the Queen of Swords energy here, so you're very direct, you're very upfront about what you're looking for, so and about what you're about. So you're really, you're very verbal about you really concentrating, focusing on your finances, getting your situation financially stable, if you will. But on the same token, you are looking for something new. But I really want to stress that you're looking for something new, something that's really going to stimulate your mind as your mind as well, your intellect as well as other interests as well. Okay, that's very important to you there. Now, in addition to that, here, you're using your intuition to kind of help guide you through this. Like I said, this is nothing you're not giving a whole lot of energy towards this. You're kind of like you're using your intuition. So if something pops, it pops. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's pretty much where you are right now with this particular situation. The reason that you're like this is because you were engaged in a third-party situation at one time and you were hurt. Okay, and you were hurt pretty bad. That's why you're like, you know what? You're kind of like, the situation happened, you kind of took a step back and you reinvented yourself. Okay, you're in the process of reinventing yourself. Okay, that's why your finances are so being financially stable is so important, and you're kind of rethinking things. That's where this energy of renewal, rebirth, that sort of thing. In addition here, like a lot of spiritual strength, a lot of passion towards your desires. Okay, and finally here we have the Chariot card, representing the situation in which you want to be in control of your own destiny, so to speak. So you want to take control, be in charge of your own situation, kind of guide it in the direction that you wanted to go in. So you want to be the steward of your own ship, in other words. You're taking control of your life and you're guided in the direction that you want to go to. And you're like, you know what? If something really jumps out at me and I find it interesting, then I'm going to go for it. But if not, I'm not looking for anything per se. I mean, you're not looking for anything per se right now. Again, if something stands out, you'll jump at it. But if it doesn't, you're like, well, so that's what's going on right now with that particular situation. So these are all the potential blockages. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down, okay? All right. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit Still want to go before I shut this thing. One more shuffle, guys. There you go. That feels good. See what we got here. Okay. So, Spirit wants to say right up from the beginning, fragments. So again, as I said, you're really focusing in on your finances right now. If something grabs your attention, then you'll go for it. But if it doesn't, you're not exactly looking for something. There's still parts of your life right now that are fragmented because of that third party situation. So you're working on really putting yourself together, putting all of those pieces, putting them together and to form a type of something that's cohesive and something that's solid. So at the moment, you're still somewhat fragmented, okay? In addition here, we got friction. And as you're, there's still friction in terms of this. As I said, because you were hurt about the third party situation, again, fragments, kind of putting yourself back together. There's a certain amount of friction when it comes to pursuing a particular, especially when it comes to love interest. Friction meaning, usually it's something, it's very smooth. It's a smooth flow back and forth. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. It's a little rough because you're still a little raw about what happened to you. So you're still in recovery, so to speak here. Okay? And finally, your spirit saying, you're ready. You are ready. Like I said before, you are ready. If something comes across and it grabs your attention, you're ready. You're ready, but you're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting until you kind of like dot your I's and cross your T's on your end with yourself. Then you'll probably be willing and able to kind of move forward here. So that's pretty much where you are in the big scheme of things. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, the link will be below. Feel free to get a personal reading. Now, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. And you want to know something about your particular situation, again, the link will be below. And of course, if you guys have not already, okay, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe, all right? My name is Adonis. I absolutely love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.